On-page SEO testing. That's exactly what we'll be doing today. This is going to be an on-page SEO test. This is for the mastermind, but I'd like to go ahead and share some of this data with you because if you're doing on-page SEO, I want to be able to, it's going to be a very interesting case study, so I'm sure you're going to want to follow along. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and state this. I want to give a public apology. I was supposed to be on at 12 o'clock this morning with my good friend Craig Campbell SEO. If you've never heard of him, I'm sure you have. He's over on Craig Campbell SEO. I missed that this morning. It gapped me. I was, dealing with my VAs. I had to get them paid. Today's payment day. Taking care of my VAs. Setting up the mastermind over at SEOmastermind.org. I'm like setting up the drives and getting all the folders in and uploading the trainings, dealing with my VAs, and then on top of it, I ordered a package, a bunch of like SIM cards and stuff I need for my servers, and they're telling me it was delivered. It wasn't delivered. I had to call FedEx. They said they delivered it. It wasn't here, so I had to deal with those people, but I finally got that. They delivered it to 2 doors down here. In any case, if you see Craig Campbell, tell him I made a public apology. I'm sorry for missing it. I totally spaced on that. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start today's video. I'll go ahead and kick this back off. My name is Chris Palmer, and in today's on-page SEO for 2022 video, what we're going to be going over is a new case study that's for on-page search engine optimization. Now, to catch you up to speed, if you take a look at a hyper-competitive term for SEO, and I've shown this numerous times, but SEO expert, how about this? New York SEO expert, okay? And I've shown this before. I just want to catch you up to speed. So if we take a look at New York SEO expert, you can see that the site is created utilizing something called lorem ipsum. This is filler text, okay? Now, with that said, this is a relatively competitive term. We're ranking with filler text. So that got me thinking about Google's ability to read. With all these recent updates and the AI content and entities and like all of this nonsense, I really wanted to go ahead and re-explore that for my mastermind group, for myself, for you. And I wanted to make this public because I think this could be very helpful. So even though this is for the mastermind, I'm going to share some of the thought processes and some of the setup with you. I'm going to share it live, and then of course we'll move it over. So if you're here live, you're in for a treat. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this one. So that's exactly what we're going to do today, but I have a different idea, a different concept. Now, I still want to go ahead and target New York, or not New York SEO. I want to target a SEO expert type term. So that way we know that it's competitive, and I also want to do it in a larger city. Now, I already have pages for New York and Los Angeles, amongst a few others like Houston. So I want to do a large city or a bigger city, but not LA, not New York, because I already have SEO expert Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a pretty large city. I'm already number 1, 2, 3, 4. I rank number 4 for SEO expert Los Angeles. SEO expert Houston. Let's take a look at that one. SEO expert Houston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So page 1 for Houston. So I have Houston. I have Los Angeles, and then SEO expert New York. As you already know, I have number 1 and number 2 positions. So I'm number 1 and number 2 in New York. Actually, they moved me. I'm number 1 and I'm number 3. All right, so I'm page 1 in 3 of the largest cities. So let's brainstorm together. Let's pick another city that's relatively large. Here's what we're going to do. Largest cities, because I want it to be high competition, because that validates the test even more. Also, too, when I was showcasing this past test, and this idea wasn't, I wanted to recreate what Kyle was doing. Kyle Roof, if you don't know who Kyle Roof is, Go check him out. He has a lot of great material out there. I believe he has a group too, IMG, I think. I think he's still part of that. I could be unsure there, but I'm pretty confident. But with that said, for our testing group, I didn't want to recreate pages in Google, like Google pages, and I didn't want to do lorem ipsum. I want to do something new, and I want it to be validated. I don't want it to be on a Google site. So I'm going to do it on my own site. That way I'm in the space, okay? We're going to go for SEO expert because that's my category. Makes sense. And then let's just figure out the largest cities in the US. We already know that we have Houston. So let's just, okay, so largest city populations, right? So we want a lot of people. Like, where's our lot? So New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, better yet, how about Philadelphia? Because I'm in Pennsylvania. I don't even have a page for Philadelphia. Let's do Philadelphia. So let's take a look at this. We're going to go ahead and do Philadelphia. We're going to do SEO expert, and we're going to do it in Philadelphia. So we're going to create our new page for SEO expert in Philadelphia. Now, of course, I'm utilizing Duda. Duda is a website creation tool platform that utilizes AWS. So very fast service. They have, in my opinion, a beautiful builder. It's easy for me. I'm not a designer. I'm a simpleton when it comes to design. And it allows me to modify and change. But I'm not here to promote Duda. But that's why I'm using it. People ask me all the time. I use it because it's easy, it's simple, and it works well, and I like it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at SEO Expert Philadelphia, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually generate our page. So with that being said, I need to take a look out here at the pages, SEO Expert in Philadelphia. Wow, that's actually a really low hanging fruit. Wow, that's crazy. What about SEO Philadelphia? 880. Okay. So SEO Expert Philadelphia. All right. Well, the only other one that I could think of is SEO Expert. What was that other page? I think it was largest population cities USA. Now, I'm literally setting up the test live with you. If you're curious, Chris, what are you doing? If you're just joining me, I'm streaming this. This is for the SEO Testing Mastermind. What we're going to be looking at is a case study. There's two things going on. One, the main one is, can Google read? All right. So that's one piece that we're going to be looking at. I see a plethora of SEO tutorials for on-page SEO, and the tutorials and what I see on YouTube, I just saw somebody post one about 8 days ago from a pretty reputable SEO channel, and it's a lot of people do things wildly different than I do. So that's one of the pieces I want to look at. Let's take a look at this one, Chicago. Let's take a look at Chicago. Now, Chicago, you know, I've created stuff in Chicago in the past, and it was, you know, interesting. So this SEO Expert Chicago, now we're talking. This is a $50 keyword. Let's go to Chicago. New page, blank. We're going to do SEO Expert Chicago. This is very high competition. 880 searches per month. It's looking like, at least according to Keywords Everywhere, it's a 0.05. So that's like a it's $50 keyword. So if we could even get into the top 10 with what I'm about to do, it would be pretty impressive, right? So let's go ahead and showcase that. So we're going to do SEO Expert Chicago. I'll build out a Philly page too because I don't have one, but not for this particular case study. So one of the first things that I want to go in there and make sure of, as far as, because this is an on-page SEO case study, can Google read? And I'm going to create a post on this as well, but let's go down the list here. and we're going to go to SEO Expert Chicago because that's our new page. And there's a couple of things that we want to make sure that we set up here, right? Like the page title is infinitely important. So let's go ahead and add that in there. So we are going to make it SEO Expert Chicago, of course. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it SEO Expert Chicago. The description is SEO Expert Chicago. We're not going to add keywords. We will add a social image. All right, there's my good friend right there. He's even on my homepage. Craig, if you see this, man, I'm sorry about that, bro. No disrespect at all. Dude, time just like flew right by. By the time I look up, I'm like, oh, I need to make a video. It's video time. Dude, it was like 1:40. I'm like, oh. So it's crazy. I'm actually supposed to go see little Chris, but I knew I had to get some content up. I wanted to set up this test, and here I am talking. I better hurry up. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to need a image. So let's go ahead and see for SEO Expert Chicago. You know, I want something that Google already understands is for Chicago. Okay. So I see these particular images here. They're up there at the top. See, and I'm still getting dinged here. So these green images are up at the top. So here's what we're gonna do. They like these green images. They seem to understand what these are for SEO Expert Chicago. So here, I like this one better. That way I'm not... Let's go ahead and save that image as... We're going to say it's SEO Chicago. Okay. Let me just come over here to Paint. Sorry, I have to do this live. My design skills aren't that good either, to be honest with you. But, you know, I can use Paint. All right. So let's go in here. We're going to do this right here. So Google understands what this image is, right? Okay, now we need to modify it briefly. And what we're going to do for that is very easy. I'm going to grab this right here, and I'm going to type in Chris Palmer Marketing, okay? And my phone number, 570. Oh, I better do it like this. 570. Sorry I have to do this live, but it's part of the test. 1080. All right, so 810-1080. So it's Chris Palmer Marketing. Okay. And then it's going to be Chicago SEO Expert, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spread this out some. Okie doke. Just like that. All right, this needs to be a little bit smaller, but we can't go smaller than 16. All right, so it's not going to work out for the champion. Okay, 18. Still no. All right, so here's what I can do. I can type in just Chris Palmer. That's perfectly fine. So that's what we're going to set up here. Now, we will be getting into the test here briefly, but I have to get this set up first. I need to have an image. More importantly, multiple images. So what I'm going to do is make this a 22. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to take this right here. We're going to chop this like this. And we're going to fill that right in there. We're going to grab this. We're going to go like this. And we're going to put in SEO Expert Chicago. Wait, is that right? Chicago. Does that seem right? C-H-I Chicago. Is that? I want to make sure. My spelling too. Probably C-H-I. Oh, see that? I knew I was wrong. I knew it. C-H-I-C-A-G-O. Okay, C-H-I-C-A-G-O. Okay, that's fine. So, we have SEO Expert Chicago. Okay. Chris Palmer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the phone number in there, which is 810-1080. All right, now we already know that this fits at 22. So SEO expert Chicago, Chris Palmer with the phone number. And then what we want to do is we want to slightly modify this. So let me just take a look at something here quick. Okay, so this is orange. We need to make this a little bit different. Okay, grab this and let's just edit this. Just need to change the pixels up a little bit more. Okay, and this is gonna scribble that in. All right, so we should be good. File, save as, and of course what we're going to name it is going to be SEO expert, CHICAGO, Chris Palmer, SEO marketing, IL. Alrighty, that goes into downloads. Bada bing, bada boom. Okie doke. So now we have, we're going to go ahead and upload that. I'm going to need to utilize this a few times, so we will add that in there. And done. So that's the image that we're going to use. Boom, baby. Okay, so now we have our page URL, SEO Expert Chicago. We have SEO Expert Chicago as the title. We also have our open graph set up with a image. Okay, and that is that. So now we just need to take care of a couple other things. And what those things are is we need to start determining for that particular keyword, SEO expert, CHICAGO. Let's go take a look at that. So the top performing websites are, let's see here. So this is what we have going now, right? So we don't want to turn that off. That's that. This is my domain. This is Page Optimizer. This is this. This is this. This is mine. Okay. So let's do SEO Expert Chicago. Okay. 1 second. This is VA. So that takes care of that. So now we need to open these up and figure out, well, how many words are we going to need? So what we're going to do first is, especially since we're doing a on-page test, I need to figure out who are the winners. Okay, so this is going to be step number 1. So 1,200, 3,700, and 3,500. So let's say that this is 3,600 plus 3,700 plus, what's the other one? 1,200 plus 1,200 equals, all right, so I need 2,800 words. So one of the first things that we need to do is we have to get 2,800 words. So now this is where the fun is going to take place. So we know that we need 2,800 words, but instead of using words, I mean, we need words to be on the page. But what we're going to do instead here is we're going to use zeros. And we're going to see how that works out. So we need 2,800 words. So let's go ahead and add that in here. Okay. So there's 2,000. Okay, we're getting better, getting closer. 2,000, 2,400, and beautiful. 2,800 words. So there's our 2,800 words. Okay, so now we have 2,800 words right there. As you can see here, 2,800 words, 17,328 characters. So that is that. So we know we have our words in place, but I actually want to trim this down just a tick, simply because I know that I'm going to need to add in a few other things. So what those other things are is what we're going to figure out right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this tab up here. And this is where things differ from some of the tutorials. Again, I saw some pretty big channels doing things a lot differently than me. Also, I'm excited. I want to make sure that these are in here. I ordered 7 new SIM card plans from well, I ordered 7, then I got 4, and then I got 3 from 3 separate companies. So this is one of them. So okay, they sent me the packs as needed. We're working on something right now that's going to be pretty darn cool. This is phase 2 of the process. But in any case, that's a good beverage. All right. So here's the next step. I need to figure out what the counts are going to be here. So let's just take a look here briefly at some of the top performing websites. So if I come in here, so this is number 1, 2, and 3. What we need to figure out is next is the zone. So that's 22, 23. So 23, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, that's 44. So that's 44, 23, and what's this one? Is 11. Okay. So this one and this one are using, that one has a lot. And what does this one have? So that's 23. And then 11. Okay, so now let's go in there and figure that out now. All right, so 44 plus 23 plus 11 equals, all right, so optimal is 26. So we need 26 headings, right? We need 2,800 words, right? And then let's take a look. Who's the top player here? So it's this one here. It's in their name. So Thrive. Typical. Let me just take a look and see what they got going on here. SEO services, local. So 1%. This one is way down there. And then what's this one? 1%. Is this the guy sitting at the top? Marcel? Number 3. So he's the lowest. Interesting. Okay. So 1,200 words. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at that site. I have no idea who this is. Again, we're just taking a look here. I'm not really sure what's cooking here. Okay. So let's just take a look at these headers. So out of the headers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's every single heading they've optimized. Now let's take a look at this one here quick. Oh, so look at all the zones on the page that they didn't optimize. Very intriguing. So 1. Okay, so there's 1 up at the top. No H1s. Okay. Okay. So that's that. And then the last one, let me just take a look at this. Out of these headings, how many of them? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's 3. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's go in there and lay this out then. Because no matter what, we know that we're going to need our headings. Okay, so let's lay out our headings first. So we're going to lay them out just like this. All right, so this is going to be the H1, of course, right? So we're going to go ahead and just make that an H1. And then what we're going to do, CHI, CAGO, CHICAGO, that looks about right. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make one more. So we're going to go ahead and add our little widget here. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put SEO expert. All right. Now this is going to be an H2. Okay. Now this copy. All right. 2. Okay, now, is there a way for me to... that's not what I need. Oh my goodness, please stop dinging me. It's been like that all day. It's been a tough one. It's been tough today. Okay, so let's see if I could just keep adding. So we have 2. Here's our 3. Okay, so no, it's not going to let me. Oh, I hate to have to do that. Okay, can I copy? Okay, paste. Okay. All right. I need to get rid of this. Click on this. All right, so the answer is no. It will not let me, which seems to be a little bit strange to me. Ah, there we go. Paste. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 26 headings. All right, so out of those 26 headings, we know that, well, this is fine. We could cut this one off. This could actually be a 2. All right, and then these, that's fine. This could come up to here, Control V, CHICAGO. Okay, SEO expert Chicago. Services. Okay. All right. And then CHICAGO. Alrighty. Now I need to take a look at this SEO website business. SEO marketing website. SEO services, local content. Okay. Okay. Flip those around. Okay. Where is... We need to come over here to SEMrush. SEMrush.com. This comes in very handy for some things. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here to the keyword magic tool, and what we're going to search for is CHIC Chicago SEO expert. Okay. Let me see if anything changes here. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here, let's grab these. All right, so I gotta write those out. Son of a gun. I have no choice. Okay. Company, agency, consulting, service, expert, local, market, best, IL, firm, design, platform, top, audit, technical, specialist, SPECIALIST, okie doke, specialist, competitors, what's the count on that? I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's get rid of this. You are out of here. Alrighty. Now, as far as this is concerned, our primary focus, so we have 50, 60, 50, 60, and then this person. Fifty, 60, 70. Okay. Okie doke. Now let's go back to our page. The first thing that we need to fill out here is going to be this. Copy. Chicago SEO. Chicago SEO. Chicago SEO expert. Chicago. This is going to be design. Got to bring up our list here. Okay, let's see what this is. We're gonna okay, so we're gonna have company. Dude, what are you doing here? Okay, company. This could go a little smaller. Bring this over here. Get rid of this. This can go bigger. Okay. Consulting. Why does this keep doing this to me? Services, service. Expert. Local. Market. Best. Top. IL. Firm. Okay. Platform. Audit. TECHNICAL. And specialist. SPECIALIST. Okie doke. All right, SEO SEO Expert Chicago. Wait, what is this all about here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so they don't want to play ball here. All right, IL. Okay. Expert. Okay. These can actually go for a walk. Okay, so I think we have what we need here. Chicago SEO Expert Chicago, Chicago SEO Expert. Perfect. We'll make that a 2. This needs to be a 1. Okay. Okay. All right, now we have our headings in place. Let's go get our words. So we know that this is our content here. However, I know that I need to say SEO 70 times. So let's get rid of this. 26. Okay. Oh, can I not edit it here? Well, that's okay. I don't have to edit it here. If that's too much for me to ask of you, wordcounter.net, then I won't do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab it. Oh my gosh, it's giving me a hard time here. That's okay. Hey, word count. I understand, man. I get it. I understand completely. It's hard for you can't possibly be able to function properly with all these numbers here. Copy. So let's just go ahead and start developing our we'll start developing our page here. But before we do that, we need to get the tops of everyone. So SEO website business. So it's going to be SEO website business search Google. Okay. All right. This is 35. So, 73, 42, 31, 30. Hey, buddy, how are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Take care of something. What are you doing? Where are you going?
He's gonna get the card.
What are you doing?
He's going to do the thing.
What are you going to do?
He's going to fix and stuff.
You're going right now? Meeting me there.
Whoa! Crazy.
You're crazy! Oh, okay, so are we leaving right now, Mom?
Dad, look at that.
I mean, you could have 15 minutes. I have to go get my sign the tax stuff first, so.
Okay, so I'm meeting you guys over at the auto store, and then what are we gonna do? Me and you. You want me to knight you, Sir Little Bear?
Trampoline.
I was.
Well, we were getting ready to leave, and then we were going to call you and tell you to meet us. So let's just go see if Dad's coming yet.
Woo! See, I can't do that. I'm too fat. Yeah, because you're cool and I'm not. So yeah, I'll meet you guys down there. 15 minutes. Perfect. That's great.
Come on, buddy.
You're going to Ken's, right?
Yeah,
Ken?
but it's him.
In Pottsville? Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Come on, buddy. We
In
gotta go.
persona.
Yeah.
All right, little man. And then what are we doing after that? Can we go skating? Can we play some games?
Well, you need to come home and do work.
More batteries. Oh, I can plug that in for you. All right, here, let me wrap up. Thanks for visiting work. I'm just setting. If you knew what I was setting up, you'd laugh. All right. Marketing. 41. So that's 50. Chicago. Okay. And oh, content. I don't think I have that one yet, do I? Nope. Content. This is 30. Okay. I think we have everything that we're going to need. All right, so that ought to take care of that. Now, let's come back over into our document. Okay. Then we need this. Okay. So here, I could set this up later. Why were you, did you guys want, did he want to come with me or something?
No, he just wanted to come
Yeah?
see what you were doing and tell you where you were leaving.
Oh, okay.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, cool. I'll see you guys up there then. Sounds excellent. $50. Okay. Okay. So that's that. Next is going to be this one. So the word website. Copy. We bring that down here. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3. All right, there's that. I'll bring your scooter for you, dude. I'm setting up the page for the group tomorrow. What's up, dude? What you got going on? Let's see. Yeah, I know. I love that thing. Isn't that thing fun? Dude, it took me, I counted, it took me 18 tries to get it in there. What, do you want to go to the park too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You going to park too?
Yeah, I'm going with you. Yeah, I'm just setting this up. I'm going to leave here in about 15 minutes. I'll drive up there and meet you guys. Go with Mommy. So
Oh, look at my message.
Mommy gets stressed when she's late. She's not like us. Thanks, buddy. Oh, Mom, I'll meet you up there, okay?
stress
I'll
out.
see you up there, Big Money. I love you, buddy. Bye, Mom. Bye, Bear. I'll leave here in 15 minutes, Mom. Okay? Love you guys. What? All right, so that's that. So, the word search. Okay, search. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 30 times. And the question here, you know, you're probably thinking like, there's no way, Chris, this is gonna rank. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no idea. That's why we're testing it. We want to look. Can they read it? I don't know. How am I supposed to know without testing it? It's hard for me to know unless I test. So that's what we want to do. We want to test it out and see. You know? So we'll cut this. We'll bring it down here. There's the searches. Here's the websites. All right. This is exactly how I did the other page. Literally exactly how I did it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look here. So we got that one. We took care of that. We took care of that. All right, business. All right, business. All right, there's that. Uh-huh. And we're going to go ahead and put that right here. See, people don't sometimes, you know, like some of these tests take a long time to set up. It's quite hard, actually. All right. We'll cut that one out, and we are going to add that in here. 24, 25, 26. 31. See, I was watching this video, and they were, like, taking their time, you know, really, like, really doing it, you know? And, man, it'll be interesting if this even shows up. Now, I realize that there are updates and such going on right now, but, you know, maybe we might be able to get it done. I'm not sure. Cut and... Okay. Cut. Now, I have to spend some time moving the words around a little bit, but for now I just want to get everything in place. Marketing. Cut. Okay, there's that. Split these up. So I'll show you something else. It's called a word scrambler. Online. Free. No, scramble. Rearrange words. Oh, I had a good one. I should have saved it. Last time I was messing around with these things. Rearrange words in a article. Free. Online. It's like, it like, just like kind of jumbles it up. It's pretty cool. How about rearrange like, dude, it's pretty cool. No, I don't want to do any of this. Find and replace, no. No. I don't want to rephrase it. Put any text in alphabetical order. Okay. I'm gonna have to look for it. It'll drive me crazy. Alright, I got 10 minutes. So I did, what was the last one that I did? Marketing, I believe. It'll basically just scramble everything up. It's pretty cool. Alright, Chicago. Six, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 41, 48, 52. Okay. Content. Okay. And we can just add this like right here. Right? Grab a couple of these, put them down here. All right, there we go. And then we'll take these Googles and we could put those up here. Alrighty. So now services. Cut and alrighty. Take this, put it right here. We'll take this and put it down here. And then we'll put okay. And we'll actually take this, put it up here. Right? Okay. Now, let's come into here. Company. Okay. Now, once we get this in, so now what we have to do is make this small, bring this over. All right. Now, let's make our page. Cut. Well, I don't want it to be all H1s. Right? Then we'll grab this. Cut. Paste. Make that paragraph. Okay. SEO Chicago expert. We got this. It ends in the 00. Okay, we took care of that. Next, we have this cut. Make this a paragraph. Okay. All right, now this cut. Do we have a lot left? We do. Here. Enter B. Cut. B. H2. H2. Right? Bring this up. Take this. Bring this up. All right, now we'll just grab another block here. We'll see what we can do with this. Cut. Consulting. Enter. Enter. V. We'll grab this whole chunk here because that's probably too much. Start with these Chicagos here. We'll cut this out. We'll put it right here. Right? And then we'll come back into here. Make this a heading. And we'll bring this up. Make this a heading. Bring this up. Right? Okay. All right, I want to do this before my time is up. Hopefully we can get it done. Now let's see if we could break this up over the course of this. Control V. Cut. Control V. All right. Cut. Control V. H2. H2. Okay. Then we have this. We'll scroll down to the bottom here. Grab some of these. Here, cut. Put that in the service tab. We'll make that a 2. Bring this up. Scroll back into here. Grab our chunk. Cut that out. And then we'll add it into expert. And we'll make this a 2. Okay. Then we'll take this IL. We'll go ahead and come right into here. Let's get that nice mixture. Let's see if we could grab some of this. Cut this. And then we'll add it into here. Okay. Here, cut. running out of content. Looking good though. All right, and then we'll make this big. Yup. Okay. All right. This is starting to look pretty good. All right, it's this one. Make that a 2. So it's where the SEO is. Cut. Bring this down here. Where is it? I didn't fill them all in yet. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way. All right, we'll make this a H2. We'll go back up to the SEO, and we'll grab some more content that we need to post. Because it's important to have high quality content, you know what I mean? Like, we got to make sure that it's high quality at all cost. So that's what we're doing. We want to make sure that it's super high quality. This is essential. Like you have to spend $10 per 100 keywords in order to get content that's going to rank, you know, like this. The chances of me ranking this are about slim to none. You know? Like, there's no way I could ever rank this article. Like, there's no way. Like, I would bet that this won't even index. No. Don't do it. I was about to say, no! This will take me forever. I'm not redoing it. I'm just gonna leave then. I'll cry. I wanted to make sure that this is an important test. I knew that there was a lot of work here that had to be done, like a lot of setup work. Man, it got rid of that whole batch that I had. All right. Let's make that a 2. Let's just make this. Oh, we could get rid of this one. Let's just make this one the SEO one. SEO, hit enter, come up here, and give me this. Cut. Okay. Make this a H2. I need some more of this. You gotta give me some of this. Cut. Best. This could be an H2. Okay. All right, so now let's go see SEO expert Chicago. Chris Palmer. I highly doubt oh. Okay. So wait, why would it ever be in the search results already, Chris? What, you lost your mind? Okay. So this. All right, so this is the setup. Yeah, this is the setup. What we're gonna do is we gotta add an item. Hmm. Chicago SEO expert. Okay. SEO expert, CHICAGO. Okay. Copy. Bring this down to here. Okay. Hit enter. Okay. And where is that now? Oh, I see. Mm. All right, republish that. Okay, now let's refresh. Is it in here? Chicago SEO expert. Here it is. Let's take a look here. Headings 14, 15, 16. Wait. H5. Okay. Where is that? I guess it doesn't really matter. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. Is this an H1? It is. Okay. All right, I gotta run. I gotta go back and add these ILs. I'm gonna have to add those, but that's gonna be the setup. I need to do one more thing to make sure that we're good here. I need this, and then I need to go over here, and I need to go here, and I need to go here, and I want to go here, and I want to add this. Okay. That's a 2. And it's a link to this page. All right, now we're ready. All right, so. All right. So, last thing is okay. Okay. Alrighty. Copy. Huh? Okay. Alright. This page here. Run that through. Okie dokie. Everything good? Everything looks good. Okay. And then... console, search console. Search console, start now. I don't remember which one it is. It's not the main one. Okay, well, I'm not too concerned about that. All right. Come on over here. Grab this. Have you seen? Tweet. Done. There we are. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. Dead. All right, it's got the picture in there, so it's showing it. This is a picture that they already know what it is. And like, perfect. Now, when I search for Chris Palmer Marketing, that should be there. There it is. Okay. Well, I guess we will see. We'll see. Let's take a look at the optimization. Density, SEO, website, Chicago, Google Content Marketing Expert. 4.54. Oh, I overcounted. Overcounted by a lot. I got a little happy with the SEOs there. 2100, we're a little shy here, but that's okay. So we got our words, 2100 words according to them. Density's looking right. Word counts are looking right. There's the page. There's the page right there. So, yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I'll probably switch this out to a different page, but this is the test. If you're curious about other tests like this, check us out, SEO Mastermind. We're going to go ahead and test this. We're going to see if we can get it indexed. I have a couple other tricks up my sleeve, but I got to go meet with little Chris. It's park time, you know. Actually, to my girlfriend and I, she wants to get the, I'm going to listen to an audiobook. We're going to get the car inspected. I got to drive down there. So, yeah, that's about it, man. And ladies and gentlemen, so everything together, fresh content, get projects. I do SEO and 50/50 profit. I use indexing API. It'll work faster. Maybe. I don't know about the indexing API. Trying to spell Google. I love you guys, man. Thank you for joining me. I got to go meet with little Chris. This might go to the member section. I think that this will be helpful for people. Now, ranking and conversion rate optimization is wildly different than, actually optimizing something to get it to rank. I completely understand this. However, I want to know, is there a difference between letters and numbers? This is something I've never seen done yet. I've done something like this in the past, but it was hidden. So I really want to know this for myself. I'm curious, so that's what we're going to do. If you haven't already, check out the www.seomastermind.org. The new training is coming it's not coming, it's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue out to, if you're on the email list, I'll send you an email. It might be like a live training. We have the walkthrough beginning setup session. That's already done. And then the utilization we'll do together. So that'll be for the AI training. If you haven't already, check out SEOmastermind.org. You can come right into here, click on Explore, and then you can feel free to have a look around. This particular section is completely free. If you need any type of services, all you do is you click on Services. Feel free to check out the services. We have every type of SEO service. Mastermind. I have some other new stuff coming up. Got the new trainings. Got video marketing. I'm going to do an on-page training. And then we're also going to have the on-page / AI content. How to rank AI content in 2022 after the update. That's coming next too. So video marketing, on-page SEO, and how to write proper content. And then, of course, we have services. The Mastermind. It's been a pleasure. Craig, sorry I missed you, brother. It's been very busy. Thank you so much. This is the test. If you're in the group, you'll know the results because this page is going to change. But this is the initial setup for some other pages as well. Thank you all so much. I don't have time for questions today. However, this is basically one of the tests. So I hope if you enjoyed this type of thing, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, how to optimize, anything for maps, local, we do this every single week. This is just a sliver of what we like to do. So it's been such a pleasure. Thank you for your time. If you left me a message, leave it below. I'm sorry, I just can't answer it. I got to go meet with little Chris. So the rule in the house is little Chris comes first. I love you guys, truly. Thank you. I'm glad that I have somebody to talk to about SEO. Many blessings. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see if this ranks. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye.